with that mess in the background because I already know, like, y'all gonna be like, what the heck? Okay, it's just a bed. I didn't feel like making it up. Don't come for me. Relax. But yeah, you guys know the routine. Thumbs me up, you know, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Turn on your notifications. Follow me on Instagram. You know, whatever. And let's just get into this video. I tried to like do something because I got some conditioner sitting in my hair while I do this little video real quick. Hey guys, it's been a little minute since I've been on here. This about to be like the realest video that you guys have probably ever just, you know, I censor a lot of stuff, but today, like, I don't feel like I'm gonna censor anything. I'm about to give it to you raw, uncut. This is real as it get, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? Bed not made, hair look crazy, but I'm still here. So anyways, where do we start? As you guys all know, my mom has cancer. She has breast cancer. Clinically speaking, is stage 3. She still has to get her scans and stuff done so we can have a for sure answer. But clinically speaking, the doctor said that she's at stage 3. They're getting ready to put her in a while she goes through chemo, she'll be in the hospital, and then from the hospital she'll go to an assisted living, which will help her, and which is good because I really don't like where she is right now, and especially with the chemo, like, it weakens your immune system and she just can't be around that, you know. And I would just want her to have the best care. With that being said, like, sis been stressed out. Like, I'm not even kidding y'all. Like, I'm like literally going bald. Like, I've never, like, my hair has never thinned like the way it's thinning, and it's literally due to stress. Like, I'm literally stressed. And the thing is like, I mean, a lot of people will be like, oh, don't worry, you know, we know people that beat it, and which is good. And I just, that's what we're aiming for with my mom. But at the end of the day, you do worry. It's your mom, and you don't want to see your mom hurting, just like a mother doesn't want to see their child hurting. You know what I'm saying? So it hurts me to see her like that and to have to sit there with her, you know, and it's just like there's nothing you can do about it. I'm not going to get emotional. I don't know what's been going on either, because I've been turning into a straight simp. Like, I'm too gangster to be crying. Like, I've been crying a little bit too much. But don't get it twisted. I still will. You can still run it. I still run it up. You know what I mean? Still slide a nigga. You know what I mean? I'm working on being a better me. And speaking of better me, let's just talk about it. Let's talk about it, sis. In certain areas, I know that I have discernment. People think that you can't see through them. They think that you can't see the plot that they have against you, and you can literally feel when people just genuinely don't care for you, like, because you can bring up a situation, whether it be good or bad. You just got to look at the reactions that people give. I know that I'm a genuinely good person. I know that I have a good heart towards people. I know that I care for people. I know that I just want to see nothing but everyone win. And even sometimes to the point where it's like, even if I don't like, okay, let's not get it twisted, because people that I don't like, I literally just don't like. I've never been the type of person that, like, if I say that I don't like you, then I'm gonna sit in your face, which I literally watch people like dog somebody out and then turn right back around and then you're right in their face the next day. And I'm just like, now, I've had instances where I'd be like, I'm not messing with this person anymore. And when I'm not messing with that person, I'm not messing with that person. I'm not sitting in your face. I'm not coming around your house. I'm not doing none of that. Like, I'm not doing none of that. And I just feel like that's fake, you know? And have to look at that like, okay, if you're doing that to them, just imagine what you're doing to me. Like, honestly, like if you can literally sit there and just like have so much to say about a person, and then like literally the next day you're in their face, like, no. Anybody that knows me, when I be like, I'm not dealing with somebody, like you I'm not speaking. I don't care where we at. We could be at your funeral. No, I'm just playing. I'm sorry. All right, Jesus, Lord, God, see, God got to work on me. You know what I'm saying? But for real, if I don't like you, I don't like you. And it ain't nothing we don't need to be talking about. I'm not going to be searching your page and keep trying to keep up with what you got going on. I'm not going to be going around you or anything that has to associate with you. I'm just one of those people. I'm just that type of person. Like, if I don't like you, I'm not going to be around you. And I just think that is weird and it's fake. And then it just makes you question, you know, and I already have a lot of anxiety and paranoia from my, let's just call it a spade, my boyfriend being killed, and just the fact that I trusted this girl to where I was naive and I wasn't paying attention to details or signs, you know what I'm saying, like of how flawed this person was. And I just have like these big brick walls up, and I really am just not letting anyone in. When you really trust someone,
you know what I mean? Be to yourself. Stay to yourself. Trust nobody. Trust nobody.
With everything, you know what I'm saying? And they betray you to that level to where you can actually help assist in someone's death.
My closest friends did me in. My closest friends, my homies, people who I done took care of their whole family. I done took care of everything for them, looked out for them, put them in the game, everything turned on me.
And you really literally just act like nothing happened. Like that's legit a problem with me.
Fear is stronger than love. All the love I gave didn't mean nothing when it came to fear.
And with that being said, like it just makes me not trust anyone. I'm looking at everybody sideways. I already don't like to go out around certain people, because at the end of the day, people will be like, oh, I got you. You ain't got to worry. If something happens, like, no, you won't. Because there's females that I've gotten into it with and you ain't did nothing. So what make you think you gonna do something to somebody that really want to kill me, take my life? You're not gonna do anything. So with that being said, it's just like I just have zero trust and zero tolerance towards people. Like I just really don't want any fake love. I don't want any fake anything unless it's my hair or my nails. You know what I'm saying? And maybe even my boobs when I'm ready to get them done, you know, and a little butt, some little fat transfer. But then is that really fake? Because it's my fat. So anyways, I don't want anything fake around me. You have to just use discernment. Like I swear, like people may think I'm crazy, but it's like I kept hearing chatter in my ear. It's like I kept hearing people talking, like I don't know who's talking or whatever, but it's like God keeps giving me these visions of like just people just talking, and it's against me. And I feel like the people are close. Like the feeling that I get is that the people are really close to me. So it just makes me really standoffish. And I know if you're not spiritual, then you won't understand what I'm saying. But if you're spiritual, you will be like, you will get it. And you really need to pray for God for discernment. When you're allowing people in your personal space, in your home, spirits travel, you know? So like, have you ever just been around somebody and they just got a bad attitude and like you're in a good mood, and next thing you know, when you leave from them, you got a bad attitude and you're wondering like, why do I have a bad attitude? That's why, because spirits are transferable. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes certain things rest on you, like depression spirits or anxiety, you know, just a lot. So it's just like, you got to protect your peace. You got to protect your spirit. And that's another thing while we were speaking on that, like I have not did a motivational Monday in so long because I literally just have not been feeling motivated at all. I just feel like I'm here, but I'm not even here. I was like, I know it might seem like I tell you guys a lot, but I really tell you like this much. Even people in my real life, they probably think like, people that know me, that's like, you know, in my real life, they probably think like they know a lot, and I tell people very little, and I'm very particular about what I tell people, because I've had people use things that I've said against me, so I can't just open up just to anyone and just tell people. It's just like I hate that I have no one that I can really talk to, that, like, you know what I mean, that I know that's not going to say anything, because I've have secrets of people who I don't even talk to anymore. Like, I don't even associate with them, but there's things that I know about them that is like I just have not said at all, you know? So it's just crazy to me. Or like, people will try to down talk you and make you feel less than, but anyone that's trying to bring you down is because they already feel like you're doing better than them. And a lot of people will be like, oh, well, why would I be jealous of you? What do you got? Like, you could be jealous of my peace, you could be jealous of my happiness, you could be jealous of the way that God continues to bless me and the way that he moves in my life. You could be jealous of my spirit, you know, my energy, because when I'm really into God, like when I'm really there, like, you can feel the fire, like you can understand. And then when I'm off, I know everybody understands that too, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, I'm just trying to get to a place where when certain things happen, that it doesn't throw me off. But regardless of the fact, even though I stumble and I fall, I'm not turning backwards. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to keep pressing forward no matter how many times I have to fall and hit my head, because eventually I'm going to get it. Like, there's no reason for me to turn back and go back into the world. Like, and that's what a lot of people don't understand, because they'll be from the outside and they'll be looking in, judging, being judgmental, don't even understand. Like, you don't know a thought process, and you don't know, like, it may be easier for you because you never even lived the life I lived. You never had to suffer through the things I had to suffer. You know what I'm saying, growing up in the foster care, living in homeless shelters, moving from house to house, being molested, like, the list goes on and on. Like, there's so many things that has happened to me personally, that I just feel like each time God is breaking me down, he's breaking me down, he's tearing away those curses, the generational curses, and he's, you know, he's moving and he's shifting things, you know. And from the outside looking in, people will look at you and be like, oh, well, she's going back, she's doing this, she's doing that. And I really don't care, because like, I used to, like, when I first like gave my life to Christ, I used to care so much, because I'd be like, dang, like, why would they judge me? Like, they don't know what I've been through, da 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 da. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I had to get to a point where it was just like, I do not care. This is between me and God knows my heart, my true genuine heart, and he knows me, and he's suffering with me, and he's laboring with me, and he knows how I talk to him when I talk to him every single day. And like, throughout the day, I will talk to God, and I will have conversations with him, so he knows, like, I confess. Like, the thing is, the Bible says that if you confess, he is faithful and just to forgive you of your all unrighteousness. And that's one thing I don't have a problem with. I don't mind confessing it, because then, like, even if I make a mistake, and let's say, like, I'm doing good and I make a mistake and I confess it again, people are going to be like, at least she's being 100% real with herself. And a lot of people do a lot of things that they think that don't nobody know, but God knows. And that's how I look at it. Like, I don't care if you see me, like, God sees me. You know what I mean? And so, with that being said, like, you just got to live a genuine life. You're not going to be able to win. So, like, anybody that was judgmental or felt like that, like, if I, you know, like, they act like they had it all together, they would never be able to win my soul, you know. I see a freaking spider. To me, I just needed somebody that would be real and genuine and that's been through things, you know, and then I see what God did for them. And that's what makes me, you know, want to change. Not someone that I feel like got it all together and got it all figured out. And, oh, if you don't do this. And it's like, you know, let me just say this. Because a lot of people just care so much about what everybody else is doing. If it's affecting you that much, pray for those people. I don't see why people are listening to this type of music. I don't see why people are out here getting wild and drinking and da 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 da. If it's bothering you that much, pray for them. Talking about it is not going to do anything. And then the same people that talk about it find themselves in similar situations. I'm only speaking from experience. I've done it before. And I found myself in the same, if not the same or a worse situation. So from that, I learned that that's not your place to talk about why somebody's doing what they're doing and you don't understand. If you don't understand, it's not for you to understand. It's between them and God. God knows what he's doing. He knows how he's got to work on those people. But yeah, that's besides the point. I don't mean to get preachy, but I'm just saying, like, you know, you guys to watch that. You got to learn how to zip it up. And also with forgiveness, because like God, oh Jesus, I've struggled with this, like, and I just be hearing my pastor Haney, she always be like, now Rakita, you gotta forgive how many times? And she'll just give me that look, and it's like 70 times 7. You gotta forgive every time. Every single time, because you want God to forgive you every single time. You don't want him to skip a time of forgiveness. So with that being said, it just it's hard for me to, like, because when I get to a point where I want to forgive people, and I have to learn that when you forgive someone, you don't have to be cool with them again. You don't have to, none of that. You forgive them, you guys can have peace, and you go your separate ways. I always tend to try to forgive people and then make them, like, put them back in the position, and it's just like, it just falls apart again. So with that being said, it's just like, I gotta just forgive and let it go, but keep it moving. Like, we don't have to be friends. Like God said that you did not have to be friends. He said to love everyone, and you can love people from a distance. You know what I'm saying? From a far distance, you can love them. You know what I mean? But if they need help, I guess, you know, if God unctions you to help them or whatever, then you do so. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a perfect person. That's what I want to continue to beat into you guys' head. Like, I'm not a perfect person. I'm just a realistic person. And I just keep seeing this spider, bruh. Like, what? But anyways, sorry. Some of you guys may watch it. Some of you guys may not. Hey, whatever. And shout out to KEYSQUAD, because y'all be really holding it down. I got some real loyal people, and I appreciate you guys. And I feel like I haven't said that enough. When we get to 2,000 supporters, I'm doing a giveaway. Y'all know I do giveaways. Like, the last time I did a giveaway was when I hit 1,000. So I had 500 and then I had 1,000. And so when we hit 2, I'm doing another giveaway. And know that I know, you know, who's been there, who's been writing. So, but I thank you guys for being there, being super supportive. And it's funny because I keep on trying to look like, what are you doing? I want to kill you. But then at the same time, it's just like, I'm just trying to finish my video. Can you be still, sir? Please relax. Keep crawling. Like, I need you to relax so I can close out this video. Oh no, this spider is giving me high anxiety. Like, seriously, y'all know I don't do bugs. It's a baby one, because y'all know I would have been jumped up. I know y'all probably like, girl, why are you just sitting there if it's a spider? It's because it's a baby one, and I'm really trying to spare it. But at the end of the day, like, you just keep on. And I appreciate y'all. Like, seriously, KEYSQUAD, y'all real. I'm about to go because, like, what you want to do? What do you guys want from me? Tell me. Like, what kind of videos do you guys want? Like, because I really, like, literally, I'm just be 100% real with y'all. I ain't rich. I'm a mother. I'm trying to take care of these bills and all this and that. So it's like, I can't do what y'all be probably wanting me to do. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what you guys want to see from me. Just want realistic, like, sit down talks and like vlogs and stuff like that. Just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm about to go. Yeah, because this spider is tripping. So yeah, bye, y'all.